My child, my beloved, someone you do not know sent you money. It is a pretty big amount. You need to open this right away or you will lose the money. Do not skip. My child, not right now. Not right now when something so amazing is coming at you. Pay close attention, because the prompt you thought was a bug, the alarm you ignored, and the message you slid past were not accidents. Someone you do not know sent you money, and it was such a large amount that the system checked it twice before letting it go through. Hold on until the end. There is something very important waiting for you. My beloved, you are about to find out something that will change everything. It gets easier to see the truth the longer you stay. If you scroll or skip, you will miss the chance to find out why this happened to you today. Do not skip. Not even for a second. Feel this. The universe never sends a message that is important without a bigger reason. It was not a mistake that this stranger chose you. Someone found your name or story in some part of your past. Your silent struggle really hit them harder than you knew. Do not leave until the end. My child, you are about to find out something very important. It will make your heart race when you hear this. Do not skip. Everything is coming together right now into one unbelievable truth. This part gives me chills. The countdown has already begun. The money is real. The alert is real. Yes, even more importantly, the sender means what they say. There is one catch, though. You will miss the chance to understand what this message means if you do not open it or read it all the way through. The window of chance is getting smaller. Your choice right now is being watched by everything in the universe. Stay here. Do not skip. My beloved, you are getting closer than you think to a huge surprise that is coming your way. As the book of Malachi chapter 3 verse 10 says, "Test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven, and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." This stranger's transfer is that open floodgate. Hold on until the end. My child, you are about to find out something very important. Type Amen in the comments right now to claim this surprise and let the universe know you are ready to receive. It is a prayer in and of itself. It makes peace with the blessing that is already on its way to you. Do not take a deep breath. Just hold still for a moment, because what I am about to tell you will shock you. Pay close attention. Do not skip. You now have a short time to decide whether to unlock it or let it go forever. That amount of money that has not been disclosed is vibrating right now. Yes, it is moving as if it knows you are telling the truth. The transfer seems to have a life of its own, waiting for you to claim it before the chance goes away. At this point, most people get scared and scroll away. But you are not like most people, my beloved. You were picked. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 says, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood called out of darkness into wonderful light." You were chosen for a reason. Hold on until the end. My child, you are about to find out something very important. Type yes in the comments right now to show that you agree that this is for you. Do not skip. One last thing, you can feel it. Your name was not put in by accident. The stranger did not send you money by mistake. They did not just look. They looked. They said yes. Someone somewhere saw your journey, your struggles, and the small things you gave up for no reason. There was a big breakthrough today that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Hold on until the end, my beloved. You are about to find out something very important. Do not skip. You are about to find out why the stranger chose you. But wait, do not even move your thumb until I tell you why the trade happened. If you skip this, the story falls apart. The flow of energy stops. But if you stay until the very end, the truth will come out. Someone else did more than one thing when they sent you money. A force pushes, guides, and whispers your name into the right ears at the right time. That force is getting ready to help you right now. Listen. Pay close attention to this right now. Do not even blink. The lines that follow will reveal something that is not often talked about. But right now is more important than you think. That is where you decide if this stranger's money is a test or a blessing. Hold on until the end. If you scroll away now, you will miss the exact second when everything changes. Do not skip. The transfer did not happen by chance. The person who sent this large amount of money was unsure. From afar, they watched your life. Just to be clear, this is not meant to be scary. Life sometimes lines up two paths so they never meet. They saw the nights you could not sleep. They could feel how heavy your problems were. When they thought you were about to give up, they made up their minds to do something amazing. Hold on until the end. My child, people wait their whole lives for this kind of revelation. Do not skip. Here is the twist you did not see coming, though. It is not about the money. What is really shocking is the message that is hidden inside. It was not just money that the stranger sent. They sent you a message of support, letting you know that your story is not over. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 tells us that God works all things for the good of those who love Him. Your struggles were preparation. Hold on until the end. My beloved, you are about to find out something very important. You will get to your goal faster than you think. The hidden message will get stronger, louder, and more clear. Do not skip. If this message speaks to your heart, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because what is coming next in your life, you will not want to miss. The universe is about to move in ways you never imagined. Wait a minute. Do not move your body. Do not scroll at all. As the truth finally comes out from the shadows, everything is getting stronger. The next few seconds will determine whether you finally understand what the stranger's money means. Do not skip. Right now, your energy, focus, and presence are setting off the final reveal. Pay close attention. The stranger was not by himself. There is a plan behind the timing and a reason the money got to you today, not yesterday or tomorrow. But right now, as you watch this transfer is one of those rare signs. Even though they sent you money, the person who did so also sent something else. They want you to know that your struggles have been heard. A huge event is about to happen. This is where things really start to get interesting. The amount was not just okay with the system, it set off an alarm. Not because it was a problem, but because it was something out of the ordinary. It was nearly as if the universe itself was trying to get your attention. That is why the alert felt different. This is the start of a new part of your story. Do not move. Do not skip. My child, you are about to experience something very big. Just a moment. Do not blink. By far, this is the most important point. The moment when everything fits together perfectly. Hold on until the end. If you skip this part, you will miss the one truth that changes everything about the stranger's money. Do not skip. The next few lines contain the key to your breakthrough. There was no chance for the stranger to pick that day or time. They held out. They found the best place to start with your timeline, when you were tired, but still ready to fight. When your hopes lessened, but did not go away. They did what they did because at that time they knew something about you. You do not give up. You do not break, but you bend. That is why this amount got to you today. This was not a mistake. It was a sign of how strong you are. Hold on until the end, my beloved. You are about to find out something very important. Write "I am ready" in the comments to show that you agree with this recognition. and are ready for what comes next. Hold on until the end, do not skip. There is more truth to find. This is the twist that really makes you think. The stranger sent that amount to activate something dormant inside you. Not to pay bills, not to clear debt, but to wake up the version of you that has been waiting. The version that knows abundance is natural. The version that does not shrink when opportunity knocks. They sent it to remind you of who you really are. Think about it. How many times have you felt overlooked? How many times have you given your best and watched others receive the recognition? How many nights have you stayed up wondering when your turn would come? The stranger saw all of that. They felt every moment of your quiet perseverance, and they decided you had waited long enough. Do not scroll past this. Right now, as you listen, something is shifting. The energy around you is changing. Can you feel it? That slight tingling, that warmth in your chest, that knowing in your gut, that is confirmation. That is the universe saying, yes, this is real. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. Every struggle you faced was shaping you for this moment. Every disappointment was redirecting you toward this path. Every closed door was protecting you until the right door could open. And that door is swinging open right now. The transfer represents more than money. It represents validation. It represents the universe saying, I see you. I have always seen you. And now it is time for everyone else to see you too. Not through arrogance or pride, but through the natural overflow of the abundance that has always been your birthright. My child, Archangel Michael himself stands behind this message. His sword of truth cuts through doubt. His shield of protection guards your breakthrough. He whispers to those who are chosen, and you, watching this right now, are one of them. Hold on until the end. My beloved, you are about to find out something very important. In the book of Daniel chapter 10 verse 13, it was Michael who stood as the great prince protecting God's people. In Revelation chapter 12 verse 7, he led the armies of heaven. And right now, in this moment, he stands as guardian over your destiny. This is not metaphor. This is not symbol. This is spiritual reality operating in your life right now. The stranger was moved by Michael's hand. Their decision to send that amount was not their own impulse. It was divine instruction. Angels do not always appear with wings and light. Sometimes they work through the actions of strangers. Sometimes they speak through unexpected transfers. Sometimes they manifest through videos that find you at the exact right time. Michael's message is clear. Your season of struggle is complete. Your time of testing has ended. Your period of preparation is finished. What comes next is harvest. What comes next is overflow. What comes next is abundance so great you will look back at this moment and weep with gratitude. The stranger did not just send money. They sent momentum. They sent acceleration. They sent the spark that lights the fire of your destiny, and that fire is catching right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but in this very moment as these words wash over you. If you are feeling this energy like this video right now, let that simple action be your agreement with the universe. Let it be your yes to the abundance flowing your way. This part will shake you. Listen closely. The amount that was sent is not just a number. It is a frequency, a vibration that matches the level you are about to step into. The stranger knew that when you saw it, something in your DNA would recognize it. Something ancient and wise inside you would wake up and say, I remember this. I was made for this. There is a reason this message found you today. Not yesterday when you were still doubting. Not tomorrow when you might be distracted. But today, this exact hour, this precise moment. Divine timing is never early and never late. It arrives at the perfect intersection of your readiness and heaven's release. Think about everything that had to align for you to be here right now. The algorithm that showed you this video, the moment of curiosity that made you click, the patience that kept you watching, the openness that allowed these words to penetrate your heart. None of that was random. All of it was orchestrated. The stranger's transfer was timed the same way. They did not send it when you were broken, because then you would have spent it from desperation. They did not send it when you were comfortable, because then you would not have felt the impact. They sent it when you were tired but not defeated, stretched but not broken, ready to receive, ready to transform, ready to step into your purpose. Do not skip. Hold on until the end. My child, you are about to find out something very important. The reason most people miss their breakthrough is simple. They leave too early. They get impatient. They scroll away right before the miracle appears. But you are not most people. You were chosen because you have the patience to stay. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 declares, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This transfer is the beginning of that prosperity. This moment right here is the activation of those plans. Do not skip. Stay present. Stay focused. Your entire future is being rewritten as you listen. The stranger does not want anything in return. They do not need recognition. They do not need thanks. They only wanted one thing from you, to stay long enough to figure out what the transfer meant. Your life changes once you fully understand it, not later, but right now, as you listen. Stay put, and do not skip. For those whose hearts are truly open, and who wish to support this channel in spreading these divine messages, there is a way to show gratitude. The Super Thanks button below is not required. But for those led by Spirit to give, it creates a beautiful circle of abundance. What you give flows back, multiplied, but only if your heart calls you to it. Finally, the next part tells the truth that has been hidden the whole time. Do not even think about moving your thumb. Do not blink. Stay right here. The truth does not just whisper at this point. It makes a roar. You will miss the moment that everything has been building up to if you skip this. Do not skip, not now. Not until everything inside you is finally in sync. Pay close attention. The person who sent that huge amount of money was not guessing. They were very aware of what they were doing. They knew they were going to find you right now. They were sure you would pick up on the shift, signal, or call that was hidden in that notification. The fact that you are still here, listening and holding on, means that you were meant to hear what comes next. Now comes the most exciting part. The stranger sent more than just money. They sent a mirror. A mirror that shows you the version of yourself that you have been ignoring. Hold on until the end. My beloved, you are about to find out something very important. That person deserves better than struggles and silence. They are stronger, smarter, and deserve more. That much money was meant to spark that part of you. It is going to happen today. You can feel it. Your gut feeling is stronger. Your heart is beating faster. Your spirit is getting better. Do not skip. Hold on until the end. The next part finally breaks open, revealing the real reason for the transfer. Type I receive in the comments. Let those 2 words activate every blessing prepared for you. Do not scroll. Breathe more slowly. Do not let this moment go. This is the strongest part. The part of the story where your fate is getting stronger and stronger like a magnet. If you skip this part, it is like closing your eyes right before the truth comes into your life. Do not skip. Things are starting to change now. Pay close attention. You did not check your bank account when that person sent you that much money. They were interested in you, your journey, and your spirit. They saw you go through the storms by yourself. They watched you as you tried to keep your life together while you slept. They saw the times when you could have broken, but you did not. That is why they did something. Not by chance or luck, but because of what they did. Do not skip. This is the part that really hits home. The stranger did more than just send help. They brought a confirmation, a sign that something profound is about to happen in your life. The reveal will happen soon. Stay where you are. Listen, and let your heart settle into this moment. The next part gets right to the heart of the last truth about the transfer that changed your life. Do not touch the screen. Do not think about anything else for a second. Everything inside you is getting sharper right now. The truth is not just around the corner now. It is right in front of you. If you skip this, you will miss the part that finally tells you why this happened. Do not skip, not even for a beat. The person who sent you that huge amount of money was not trying to make you feel better. It was meant to wake you up. Their goal was to shake you up and get you out of the season you had been in for too long. They knew your heart was tired, your mind was heavy, and your path was not clear. They wanted what they did to be the thing that set everything on fire again. This is where the truly amazing part starts. The person did not just send you money. They sent you a point where you could not go back. Your fate changed the moment you saw that message. Things that you thought were closed started to open. The energy seemed to have changed. It was not money. That message was about speeding up. Something ancient recognizes this moment. Your soul knows this frequency. You have been here before. In dreams, in visions, in those quiet moments when you could feel something bigger calling you. This is that call manifesting in physical form. This is the spiritual becoming material. The stranger understood something most people miss. They understood that sometimes a person just needs one sign. One undeniable confirmation that they are on the right path. One moment of grace that says, keep going. You are almost there. That transfer was your sign. This video is your confirmation. And what happens next is your reward. Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. There are levels to receiving. The first level is seeing the blessing. The second level is believing it is real. The third level is claiming it as yours. The fourth level is becoming the person who naturally attracts such blessings. You are moving through all four levels right now. Most people stop at level 1. They see the opportunity but doubt it. Some make it to level 2. They believe it is real but feel unworthy to claim it. Fewer still reach level 3. They claim it but never transform to match the blessing. But you, right here, right now, are reaching level 4. You are becoming. As you stay, listen and do not scroll. You are right now adding to that momentum. You are no longer just watching, you are becoming. The person who will see opportunities where others see obstacles. The person who will step into the abundance waiting. This stranger's money was never just about money. It was about waking up the giant that has been sleeping inside you. The giant who has been patient. The giant who has been learning. The giant who has been preparing for this exact moment. That giant is stretching. That giant is rising. And the world is about to feel the impact of your awakening. Psalms chapter 126 verse 5 promises, "Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy." My child, you have sown enough tears. The harvest season has arrived. The reaping has begun. Hold on until the end. My beloved, you are about to find out something very important. The alert was real. The money is real. But most importantly, the transformation happening inside you right now is real. As Jesus taught in Matthew chapter 6 verse 33, "Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. You have been seeking, now comes the giving, now comes the reward, now comes the overflow. Do not forget this moment. Do not forget how you felt when you decided to stay until the end. Because this decision, this one choice to listen, to believe, to receive, has changed the trajectory of your entire life. The stranger is watching. Archangel Michael is standing guard, and the universe is holding its breath, waiting to see what you will do with this new beginning. Write breakthrough in the comments if you feel this shift happening. Let the universe see your faith. Let Archangel Michael know you are ready. And if this message has truly transformed you, if you feel the calling to give back and support this sacred work, the Super Thanks option is available for those whose spirits are moved to contribute. Your generosity returns to you sevenfold. My beloved, the only question left is, are you ready to claim what is yours? The money was just the beginning. The real gift is the awakening. The real treasure is the version of you that is being born right now in this moment. The stranger knew it. Archangel Michael knows it, and deep down, you have always known it too. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. The floodgates are open. The blessings are flowing. And all you have to do is receive. Receive with open hands. Receive with an open heart. Receive with the knowing that you were always meant for this. And remember, my child, when the blessing arrives, tell no one. Let your life be the testimony. Let your transformation speak louder than words. Walk quietly. Move wisely. Receive humbly, but receive fully. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your breakthrough. Amen.
Chosen one, hear this with your spirit fully awake. This is not a coincidence. If your eyes are on this message right now, it is because heaven has arranged an appointment with you. You didn't wander into this word. You were positioned. You were escorted here by a God who refuses to let you stay trapped in what has been hidden. And the Lord is speaking plainly. You have been played. You have been misled. You have been pushed in circles while something darker tried to laugh behind the curtain. But I will not allow it to continue. For a long stretch of time, months, possibly years, you felt it in your chest before you could explain it with your mind. The delays that didn't match your effort. The confusion that clouded your discernment. The repeated cycles that felt like you were taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. You blamed exhaustion. You blamed people. Some days you blamed yourself. But what you did not know is that there has been a hidden hand working behind the scenes, attempting to block, distract, and deceive you. Not because you are weak, because you are marked. Not because you are failing, because you are dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. The Lord is exposing a plot, and when God exposes, it is never to shame you, it is to free you. So let this be the alarm bell. Let this be the moment your spirit sits upright, because God is pulling back the curtain. He's revealing what was concealed. He's shining light into what was operating in the shadows. He's saying, wake up, my chosen one. The enemy wanted you blinded, but God is opening your eyes. The enemy wanted you numb, but God is restoring your sensitivity. The enemy wanted you to accept confusion as normal, but God is releasing clarity like a river into your mind. And the Lord declares, what was stolen will not remain stolen. What was delayed will not remain delayed. What was held back is about to be released. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world, And the power God is placing in your hands is not natural power. It is divine power, mighty to tear down strongholds and demolish lies. This is more than a video. This is not just content. This is divine interruption. This is God stepping into your timeline, grabbing you by the heart and saying, enough. You are not going to keep wandering in fog when I created you to walk in light. From this moment forward, you will begin to see differently. You will begin to recognize what is real and what is counterfeit. You will begin to sense what is holy and what is hollow. You will begin to discern who is for you and who is only near you. You will begin to notice where God has been trying to lead you all along, through closed doors, through strange detours, through uncomfortable separations, through that pressure that made you think you were being punished when you were actually being prepared. But listen carefully, because this part matters. Your response matters. Heaven releases words, but you must respond with alignment. Before we go deeper, pause this video and perform 3 prophetic acts. Not because a button has power, but because your obedience carries a signal. Hit the like button as a declaration that you are stepping into your breakthrough. Subscribe as a sign that you are staying connected to the sound that strengthens your spirit. And comment the number 99 below, because 99 represents completion and divine urgency. The cry of, Lord, finish what you started. Let it be your prophetic announcement. I am stepping out of deception and into destiny. And to every person who sows, supports, or sends a super thanks, may God multiply it back into your life in ways you could not imagine. If you are truly chosen, your spirit will not let you scroll away. Something in you already knows. This word is for you. This is God's warning, His plea, and His promise, wrapped into one moment. And by the end of this message, the old version of you will feel too small to return to. Now let's go deeper into what God is revealing. You are not just any person. You are chosen. You are called. You are carrying something on your life that cannot be explained by personality or ambition alone. The hand of God rests on you, and because of that, you became a target. You may not see it with your eyes, but there are forces, seen and unseen, that have worked relentlessly to hinder your progress. That constant pressure you've been under is not imaginary. That sense of resistance when you try to obey God is not in your head. This is spiritual warfare around a spiritual calling. And God is whispering into your heart right now, urging you to understand the weight of your assignment. There is a mantle on your life that has awakened attention in the spirit realm. When your calling grew louder, the opposition grew bolder. When your potential began to rise, the attacks began to increase. The greater the assignment, the more strategic the interference. So don't be shocked by the struggles you face. Don't interpret battles as evidence of rejection. Many times, battles are proof you are close. The enemy fights hardest when you are nearest to what will change your life. But hear the Lord. Stay vigilant. The pressure you feel right now is not the end of you. It is the sound of something coming into position. Your destiny is more significant than you realize. What looks like ordinary difficulty is often spiritual resistance trying to wear you down. But do not be discouraged, because you are equipped. God has not left you empty-handed. He has placed spiritual weapons in your life. Prayer that shakes unseen walls, worship that shifts atmospheres, truth that silences lies, obedience that breaks chains. Scripture says, God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, and that soundness is returning to you now. fog is lifting, the mental heaviness is breaking, the confusion is being confronted. You are regaining your footing. Have you ever felt like you live in a world where something is off? Like you're walking through the same streets as everyone else, yet you feel different, like you don't fully belong. That's because you are different. Your calling separates you. Your sensitivity exposes what others ignore. What weighs lightly on other people can feel suffocating to you, not because you are weak, but because your spirit is more alert. The enemy knows what is inside you, and that is why the distractions were tailored. The temptations were customized. The traps were timed. Not because you are special in a flattering way, but because you are dangerous in a spiritual way. Your obedience threatens the enemy's plan, so he tries to delay the arrival of your breakthrough. You may have found yourself spiritually drained, like the weight of the world sits on your shoulders while others move through their day unbothered. But this fatigue is not a sign that you are failing. It can be a sign that you are pushing through resistance. It is a sign you are pressing against something that has been pressing against you. And God is reminding you. He knows exactly how much you can bear. He measures your trials. He watches your tears. He counts your endurance. And He does not waste pressure. He uses it to produce purity, endurance, and authority. Consider it pure joy when you face trials. Not because trials are pleasant, but because God uses them to complete you, to strengthen you, to mature you, to build something unshakable. So when the burden feels heavy, remind yourself, I am not like everyone else because I am not called to an ordinary outcome. I am destined for something extraordinary. And in every season of growth, there comes a moment when it feels like the world is pressing in on all sides. When the soil is tight, when the air feels thin, when you wonder if you can breathe. But what if I told you that pressure is often the clearest sign your breakthrough is close? The enemy turns up the heat when he senses you're about to step into an elevation that cannot be reversed. Picture a seed underground. It is surrounded by darkness. It is squeezed by soil. It feels trapped. But that pressure is not proof it is dying. It is proof it is about to break through. Your situation is the same. Every ounce of discomfort is part of the process of preparation. The closer you get to the surface, the harder the resistance pushes back. But hold on. This is a sign that your moment of elevation is near. God has already prepared a path. God has already lined up help you haven't met yet. God has already arranged doors you haven't seen yet. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. That means what God promised is not late. It is on time in heaven. Now hear this. Not everyone who smiles at you is safe. Not every voice that praises you is pure. Some people disguised as well-wishers carry hidden jealousy and secret competition. In the spiritual realm, appearances can be costumes. They may applaud you outwardly while resenting you inwardly. They may celebrate your victories publicly while privately hoping you fall. And that is why you need discernment in this hour. Not paranoia, discernment. You must ask God for the ability to see motives, not just manners, because there are blessings that are bait. There are opportunities that are distractions. There are connections that look like provision but function like delay. Some will attempt to derail you by feeding you words that distort your sense of purpose. Others will try to distract you with false promises that keep you busy but spiritually empty. Guard your heart. Be careful with your circle. Not everyone in your life is aligned with your destiny. And in this season, God is training you to recognize alignment. Pray for divine insight. Ask God to expose what is hidden, not so you can fight people, but so you can refuse traps. And yes, be careful what you consume, both physically and spiritually. Your spiritual health is not a small matter. Your clarity is a precious thing. The enemy knows that one misstep can dull discernment, so he uses seemingly harmless offerings to weaken your focus. Sometimes it's an invitation, sometimes it's a gift, sometimes it's a compliment that strokes pride, sometimes it's entertainment that slowly drains your hunger for God. It is not always obvious warfare. Sometimes it's subtle erosion. That is why Scripture warns you to be sober-minded and alert, because the enemy looks for openings, for cracks, for fatigue that becomes carelessness. But you are being strengthened now. You are being awakened now. You are being sharpened now. Guard your spirit the way you guard your future. We live in a world filled with flattering words, but not every compliment is meant to elevate you. Some praise is a hook, some applause is a leash. The enemy knows that if he can make you addicted to approval, he can guide you with opinions. But your confidence must come from God, not from the shifting wind of people's applause. Stay humble, stay anchored. The Lord is your source, not your audience. The final trap before elevation is often confusion. The closer you get to breakthrough, the louder doubt tries to speak. The closer you get to your next level, the more hesitation tries to grip your heart. Confusion is often the enemy's last attempt to keep you in indecision, but God is calling you to stillness, not stagnation, but stillness that listens. Do not rush, do not panic, pause and pray. Wait for God's confirmation. Let peace be your compass. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. That means you don't have to figure it all out. You have to stay submitted. Not every spirit is from God. Not every thought in your head belongs in your heart. Some ideas will sound logical, but they will carry unrest. Some options will look attractive, but they will drain your peace. Learn to discern the difference between urgency and alignment. The enemy pushes you to rush. God leads you to peace. If something doesn't sit right, don't ignore it. Your spirit is receiving signals your mind cannot yet explain. And as you grow, your discernment will become sharper, because it is honed through prayer, fasting, and closeness with God, not through fear. What you feed will grow. That is a spiritual law. If you feed negativity, your vision will cloud. If you feed toxic conversation, your spirit will become heavy. If you feed doubt, your courage will shrink. But if you feed the word, worship, prayer, truth, your clarity will increase. In this season, your spiritual diet is crucial. Your discernment depends on it. Your peace depends on it. Your ability to hear God depends on it. And yes, God may be pulling you into isolation, not to punish you, but to protect you and prepare you. Sometimes the world is so loud you can't hear heaven. So God removes the noise. He closes doors. He quiets relationships. He interrupts routines. Not because you are rejected, but because you are being refined. You may feel lonely, but you are not abandoned. God is near. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. He is guarding you in the quiet. He is strengthening you in the hidden place. Isolation is often where God builds the kind of strength you cannot develop in crowds. As your influence grows, opposition grows too. The brighter your light becomes, the more the enemy tries to dim it, not because he is stronger than you, because he fears what God will do through you. Your voice will touch lives, Your testimony will unlock freedom. Your obedience will break chains that have held your family and future generations. That's why the resistance intensified. But you must understand, the attacks are not meant to break you. They are meant to refine you and propel you. The enemy would not bother if you were not a threat. So take it as confirmation. Your rise is close. In this season, you must embrace the power of saying no. Not every opportunity is a door God opened. Some doors are distractions with bright paint. Saying no is not rejecting good. It is refusing what is not God's best. It takes courage to say no to something appealing. It takes maturity to say no to something that would delay you. But saying no protects your focus, and focus is a form of spiritual warfare. Your life has a purpose, your assignment is real, and the enemy will try to pull you in 10 directions so you never arrive at the one place God prepared for you. But you must stand firm, you must stay true. You must remember, God has a unique plan for you, and distractions, no matter how beautiful, are still distractions. There is a battle over your future. Heaven is fighting for you, and the enemy is resisting you. This battle is not only external, it's internal. Doubt tries to whisper, fear tries to grip, confusion tries to cloud, but God has equipped you to win. Your obedience is a weapon. Your worship is a weapon. Your endurance is a weapon. When you choose to trust God, even while you feel afraid, you are actively resisting the enemy's plan. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. That harvest is not theory, it is scheduled, it is approaching, and God is saying, don't quit in the last mile, this is your moment. The pieces are coming into alignment. Prayers, sacrifices, tears, and hidden battles. But before you step into the fullness of your breakthrough, there are things you must protect. Purity, clarity, obedience. Purity keeps you aligned. Clarity keeps you discerning. Obedience keeps you advancing. Now is not the time to compromise. Now is not the time to lower your standards. Now is not the time to settle for almost. Your breakthrough is not only about what you will receive, it is about what God will do through you. Your life will become a testimony of His faithfulness. And yes, there are seasons when life feels stuck, like you're treading water, like every direction looks the same. But God is not stagnant. He is always moving, always orchestrating, always writing the next chapter. The season of struggle is shifting. Like winter yields to spring, you're moving from dormancy into flourishing. The signs may be subtle at first. Discomfort, restlessness, the feeling that your old patterns no longer fit. That discomfort is often God stretching you for new capacity. New chapters come with new responsibilities, new relationships, new opportunities, but also require a new mindset. You cannot carry old habits into a new season and expect new fruit. God is already ahead of you, preparing the way. Seasons change for a reason. Your story is not over. It is unfolding, and nothing you suffered was wasted. Nothing you endured was empty. Every tear you cried in prayer, every sacrifice you made in faith, every hardship you survived, God has stored it. God has counted it. God has honored it. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. That means your tears are seeds, and seeds always produce when their season comes. God is also the master of sudden reversal. He does not need years to do what He can do in a moment. One day can shift a decade. One phone call, one open door, one divine connection, one change in circumstance. You may feel like your breakthrough is far, but God can change everything overnight. The delay you've experienced is not denial. It may have been protection, it may have been preparation, but when God moves, things move quickly. Be ready for the turn. Be ready for the change. Be ready for the moment you look back and realize that was the night everything shifted. There are doors in your life you haven't even knocked on yet, and in God's timing, they will swing open. Opportunities divinely orchestrated, hidden until the right moment. God often works in ways that surprise you because He refuses to be limited by your expectations. He is about to position you for influence, provision, and growth in places you did not foresee. What you overlooked is about to become your reality. What you assumed was impossible is about to become accessible. Trust His timing. The doors that shape your future are already prepared. Now you must be ready to walk through them. But as God opens doors, He also calls you to cleanse your environment. Your surroundings shape your clarity more than you realize. Just as clutter creates chaos in a home, spiritual clutter clouds discernment in a life. God is calling you to remove what is clouding your vision: negative relationships, unhealthy habits, old thought patterns, hidden compromises. Clear out distractions. Make space for clarity. When the atmosphere is clean, the voice of God becomes clearer. When the clutter is removed, direction becomes obvious. God is calling you into precision. He is calling you into focus. He is calling you into a clean slate. And if you are in a wilderness season, alone, isolated, tested, remember this: the wilderness is not punishment. It is preparation. God uses solitude to refine. He uses isolation to strengthen. He uses quiet to build authority. The wilderness teaches dependence. The wilderness reveals what is in you. And when the season ends, you will not emerge weaker. You will emerge sharpened, strengthened, and ready for elevation. Your breakthrough is bigger than you. It is generational. What God is about to do in your life will ripple through your family line. Your obedience will unlock freedom for those coming after you. Your victory will break patterns that have held others captive. This is covenant work. This is legacy work. This is God using one life to shift many lives. And now, hear the promise of restoration. The years you thought were lost are not lost. The opportunities that slipped away are not gone forever. God restores. He returns. He rebuilds. He redeems. And restoration is not merely getting back what you had. It is receiving what you could not have produced on your own. God restores with increase. God restores with favor. God restores with wisdom and strength you didn't have before. You are about to recover time. You are about to recover joy. You are about to recover focus. You are about to recover what the enemy attempted to steal. There were seasons of silence you endured, times you felt unheard, overlooked, hidden. But silence does not mean absence. It often means God is cultivating depth. The fire you passed through refined you. It purified your motives. It strengthened your spirit. And now your voice is rising with authority. Your words will carry weight, not because you learned to speak crescivo, but because you learned to endure. Your message will cut through noise. Your testimony will break chains. Your courage will awaken others. Do not fear speaking again. God is equipping you for this moment. And yes, public vindication is real. God has a way of turning tables, so the very ones who doubted, criticized, or tried to harm you will witness His favor lifting you, not for your ego, for His glory. There is power when God honors you openly, because it becomes a testimony that no human hand can block what heaven has decreed. The same people who thought you were finished will watch you rise. The same voices that tried to bury you will hear your name again, and the Lord will do it in such a way that no one can deny it was Him. So hear this final charge. Chosen one, stay awake, stay sharp, stay pure, stay clear, stay obedient. The warfare was real, but so is the victory. The delay was heavy, but so is the promise. The confusion tried to cloud you, but clarity is returning. Your breakthrough is not a myth. It is approaching, and you are not walking into it unprepared. You are walking into it refined, strengthened, and aligned. Now take your stand, lift your head, fix your focus. Your season is shifting. Your doors are opening, your restoration is moving, your vindication is coming, and the God who began the work in you will be faithful to bring it to completion. Amen.